So I really think he deserves to be called the man. Hey superfans, Josh here. I want you to brace yourselves because today's going to be kind of a sad one. On November 12th, 2018, at the age of 95, Stan the Man Lee passed away. Now, Lee was a visionary. He was really the grandfather of the modern comic book landscape. If you got a favorite comic book character, Lee probably created it. He created some just juggernauts of modern comic book properties, including the actual Juggernaut.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Properties and characters that you are no doubt familiar with, like Spider-Man, the Hulk, X-Men, Fantastic Four, among many, many others. Like Iron Man, Thor, Black Panther, Stripperella, Daredevil, Doctor Strange, and probably most notably, Ravage 2099. I know you guys remember that one. To say Lee had been around a long time is kind of an understatement. The very first comic book story that Stan Lee ever wrote was back in May of 1941 with Captain America Comics number 3. Captain America is a channel favorite character, as you will come to find out. And while Lee didn't create the character, he did come on very early in the character's life and had a lot of influence over the development of the character, his foils, his powers, his personality. And beyond that, Lee created more characters, and he had a real influence over a lot of Golden Age characters. And so when I say he's the grandfather, I mean he really helped shape the industry and what we know as comic books today. Lee's career lasted more than 70 years, and he had some lulls where he sort of retired, but he was fairly active the entire time, with many of those years being the editor-in-chief at Marvel Comics. His most recent title was a Silver Surfer two-shot called Parable in 2013. Suffice it to say, Stan Lee was and will continue to be an absolute legend. With his passing, we're really reaching the end of an era, and I don't feel that comic books, comic book media, and nerd culture in general really is ever going to be the same, and it most certainly wouldn't be what it is today if it weren't for Lee's influence. He will definitely be missed. Hey Camera 2. I know this is technically the first video in the series, but it's not the first video to be written and produced. It's just with Stan Lee's death this week, I felt that it was important to put together a bit of a tribute and get it posted in a more timely manner. Now, next week, we're going to just kind of pretend that that's the first episode, and I will definitely be doing an episode entirely on him because he's a really interesting guy and way more prolific than a lot of people realize. Now, I'm not sure that I can really give Stan Lee a proper tribute. I'm going to leave that to people who are a lot more articulate than I am. But what I can give you is a tribute of tributes. So, I want you to sit back and enjoy a montage of all of Stan Lee's Marvel movie cameos, starting in 1989 with the Trial of the Incredible Hulk. So without further ado, I give you a heartfelt Excelsior!
Must answer the question.
members of over 200 nations attending, the Secret Service has transformed Ellis Island into a veritable Fort Knox for tomorrow night's opening gala.
Good morning, Dr. Prenslow. Security ought to be beefed up a lot more. In a place like this, you can't be too careful.
Bruce.
See now?
Butterfingers.
Look out! Welcome back to the Baxter, Dr. Richards. I've got the usual for you. Good to have you back, sir.
Thanks, Willie.
We're mutants, Gene. We are like you.
Really? I doubt that.
You know, I guess one person can make a difference. Enough said.
Invitation, sir.
I should be on that list.
Name?
Stanley.
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
No,
Nice
no,
try.
really, I'm
Nice try,
Stanley.
Hey, Tony. Remember me?
Sure don't. Look great, Hef. A great quarter. What's the world coming to when a guy's got to crash his own?
Here's something a bit more interesting. It's possible gamma sickness. Milwaukee. A man drank one of those Guarana sodas. Guess it had a little more kick than he was looking for.
Wow.
Where was it bottled? All right, it's a zoo out there. Watch out. Open up. Let's go. Hey! Nice to see you. All right, thank you. I remember you. Oh, hey.
Call me.
Hey, come on.
Hello, dear friend. It would be a pleasure.
Okay.
See you, buddy.
This is Larry.
Hey, the Oracle of Oracle. What a pleasure. Nice to see you.
Larry King.
Larry! Oh, yes, my people.
Did it work?
I am honored to present this medal for valor to my personal friend, Captain America. Captain America! Captain, that's your cue.
I thought he'd be taller.
Confirmed as an extraterrestrial attack, the extraordinary heroics of the group known as the Avengers has been to many a cause not only for comfort, but
It's really great knowing they're out there, you know? Someone's watching over us.
And then the air goes, and this green guy walks up and he goes,
I don't know. I don't exactly feel safe with those things out there.
it just seems like there's a lot they're not telling us.
Superheroes in New York? Give me a break.
These so-called heroes have to be held responsible for the destruction done to the city.
Somebody's been a bad lizard.
Very nice, very nice. I have one question for you. What would you like for Christmas this year?
Well, David.
We're broadcasting live from Miss Chattanooga Christmas pageant unless you are 100% sure. It's been a crazy night.
One more time. Miss Elfridge, everybody. All right.
My gravimetric spikes can stabilize the focal point of the convergence. This time, the alignment and all the other worlds will just pass us by. It's beautiful. It's simple. Any questions?
Yeah, can I have my shoe back?
You gonna wear that?
No. If you're gonna fight a war, you gotta wear a uniform.
Oh, man. I am so fired.
Alexis Ortiz. Mo Parisi. Peter Parker.
I think I know that guy.
Peter Parker.
This guy. You believe they call us criminals when he's assaulting us with that haircut? What is this thing? Look how it thinks it's so cool. It's not cool to get help. Walk by yourself, you little gargoyle. Look at Mr. Smiles over here.
You like art.
Where's your wife, old man? What a Class A prevert.
Gotta have some of that. No. See, this was aged for 1,000 years. The barrel's built from the wreck of Grunhill's fleet. Is not meant for mortal men.
Neither was Omaha Beach, Blondie. Stop trying to scare us. Come on.
All right.
Excelsior.
Luis. Okay, sorry. I just get excited and stuff. But anyway, and Ignacio tells me, yo, I met this crazy fine writer chick at the spot last night. Like, fine, like crazy stupid fine. And he goes up to the bartender and goes, look at the girl I'm with. You know what I'm saying? She's crazy stupid fine, right? And the bartender's all like, yeah, crazy stupid fine. So this writer chick tells Ignacio, yo, I'm like a boss in the world of guerrilla journalism.
Hey, coming onto our stage right now. Give it up for Chastity.
Or as I like to call her, irony. You gotta find her fast before Numbnuts does.
You okay?
Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank. You're in the right place. Thank you for that. Never dropping that, by the way. Table for one, Mr. Stank. Please, by the bathroom.
What the hell's going on?
That is hilarious. Oh, man. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, at that time, I was a Federal Express man. Hey, fellas. Hey, wait, where are you going? Hey, you were supposed to be my lift home. How will I get out of here? Hey, gee, I've got so many more stories to tell. Guys. Oh, gee.
Hey, buddy. Oh!
Shouldn't steal cars. It's bad.
It's my car, dumbass! Hey, shut that off! I was just trying to... my car!
I'm working nights. Come on, dude.
That's not your car. That's his car.
What the hell is going on?
That's not your car.
Every day with these damn alarms.
Shut it off!
Don't make me come down there, you punk.
Hey, Gary! How you doing?
Marjorie, how are you? How's your mother? Now don't you move. My hands aren't as steady as they used to be.
By Odin's beard, you shall not cut my hair, lest you feel the wrath of the mighty Thor. Please, kind sir, do not cut my hair. No! No!
3 crabs.
Hey, you won.
You know what? I think I'll just take these, bring them over here, and hold on for safekeeping.
Okay, heads up. The king of Wakanda is here.
Hey, I need you to cause a distraction.
Holy shit. We're all gonna die! There's a spaceship!
What's the matter with you kids? You never seen a spaceship before?
Take the wheel.
What? Wait,
Well, the 60s were fun, but now I'm paying for it.
Be careful up there.
Give me a break. I haven't driven in 2 years.